My name is Sheldon Bernard Lyke. I am an assistant professor of law at Northern Kentucky University, Chase College of Law. I'm making this video because I've noticed amongst a lot of my friends on Facebook that there's a lot of confusion surrounding President Trump's latest announcement that he's thinking about issuing an executive order that will ban birthright citizenship. And I've had a few friends on my Facebook feed write things like, this president is stupid and foolish for thinking that he can void the 14th Amendment using an executive order. And of course, the thought is that the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of our land and in our country, and a unilateral move by the president via an executive order is not enough to take out or to overrule the U.S. Constitution. And that is absolutely correct. The president can't overrule or overturn the U.S. Constitution by executive order. What I wanted to use this video to do is to say, I don't think that that's exactly what the president is trying to do, at least not technically. What we need to understand is that the law is interpretive, that the law is made from conflict and contestation. The 14th Amendment, of course, has long been understood to grant citizenship to those who are born on U.S. soil. But we now have this one head of the executive branch who's saying, I don't like that interpretation of the 14th Amendment. He wants to contest that understanding of the 14th Amendment. And what I want to make sure is that there is an argument, there is a plausible argument that can be made. Now, that forces us to kind of sort of go and look at the 14th Amendment. So what does the 14th Amendment say? It says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, that's the magic phrase, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are citizens of the United States and the states wherein they reside. The U.S. Constitution does not say all persons born in the United States are citizens. The U.S. Constitution does not say that. What it says is all persons born and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens. So the real devil in the details is, what does that phrase, subject to the jurisdiction thereof, mean? All right? It is quite possible for a court to rule that a person who is born in the United States, born on U.S. soil, but who is the child of undocumented immigrants, an undocumented resident or an undocumented visitor, is not subject, at least the parents are not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. So for example, we have a person who is born in the United States of undocumented Haitian immigrants. That child would be a citizen of Haiti. Why? Because Haiti has this thing called jus sanguinis, which basically means it's a blood citizenship. So it doesn't matter where a Haitian child is born, as long as that child is born of Haitian parents, no matter where in the world they're born, the country of Haiti will consider them to be a citizen. So a U.S. court could very well rule that the child is not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States, and that the parents are not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States, and therefore would not grant that child U.S. citizenship. Now, I hope that President Trump does not sign an executive order that eliminates birth citizenship. I also hope that if he were to sign such an executive order, that the judicial branch would interpret the 14th Amendment in a way to say that all children born in the United States, it doesn't matter whether their parents are legal citizens or documented immigrants or undocumented immigrants, that those individuals are subject to the jurisdiction thereof. But I need people to understand that it is not a foregone conclusion that what the president is trying to do is ridiculous, that it is not possible. It behooves us to stop calling him stupid and to stop feeling comfortable that the 14th Amendment is clear and undisputed on this issue, because it's not, especially given the fact that we have a U.S. Supreme Court that is solidly conservative with the appointment of Justices Gorsuch and recently Justice Kavanaugh. We must understand what's at stake. This is not a joke.